And welcome back to Grandia with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Pluggy. So, we've actually come right up against the end of the world wall. Yep, there it is, in plain sight, the end of the world. No, not Armageddon, the giant wall. Yeah, this is what we're going to be scaling over the next few episodes, folks. Look at it. Looks like something out of a biblical film or something. But yes, that is what we're going to be climbing, scaling a huge-ass wall just to get up there. Keep in mind, we've got 2 teenagers and 1 little girl who are going over this wall, seriously. I don't think they have the equipment, but Justin's gung-ho anyway. Well, it's not that, it's more like the fact that nothing's impossible to an adventure. And there's a gung-ho-ness again with Justin, of course. Well, he's a teenager, what do you expect, Sue? And you've even got your girlfriend agreeing with you there. Or potential wife, given what happened in New Palm, so yeah. Anyway, let's go over the thing. But anyway, the thing with the end of the world is that, firstly, the music is awesome, even if it does loop a bit. But there are also various traps as well, such as that falling block, yes, but various others as well. And I'll go over them as we go up it. First off, this crushing block. I did endure damage just to get it, because I want to get the speed seed on Vina there. And then over here we have what seems like a resurrect putting up an agility fruit. Okay, well, let's see, who can I give that to? The agility fruit I'll probably give to Sue. Yeah, seriously, she does lag a bit behind in that case. I should have given the speed seed to Sue as well, but never mind. And pressing this button will open up these panels, which will take us to the 2nd floor. Yeah, and believe it or not, the end of the world music is part of a much longer piece of music. It just loops here, but you will hear it later on in the game. Seriously, where it doesn't loop and it actually sounds like much better than here, but for now, no. Here's some new enemies at the Myths raids. Like before, they're weak against wind, so let's see, shall I? No, I'm gonna go with Vina's thing instead. Yeah, I don't want to kill all of them, especially since how few of these enemies are. The problem is, though, with the Myths raids, they can disappear, and that is very annoying. Unless you can use magic, which Vina and, just all 3 of them can do, but wind magic is best. So Howl Slash if you move Vina. Indeed, one of them is already turning invisible here, so yeah, that will work very well here. So let's indeed attack that guy, and indeed Howl Slash. And there we go. And it does kill them even if the enemy is invisible. Kind of like with some of the enemies in the train graveyard in Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, it's just like that. Those enemies would kind of ghosts as well. Although let's not speak of the remake just yet. That really expands the train graveyard, does that. But never mind. Let's go on to the next area and some more money. And here's another lift that will not take us up. Apparently I want to go over to the left here instead. This will still take us up, however. This area with 2 staircases and whatnot. And way to fake me out, game. But yeah, I'll heal up. I may use Sue's healing abilities here because that will be useful. And then we can go on with our pathetic little lives. Let's see then. Silk Orb, okay, that's for like magic blocking. I don't know if any of the enemies. In fact, there are some that can do magic blocking, but you won't see them yet. So here's another knife for Vina. And the Ghost Knife. That will be very useful against the wind enemies. So I will equip that instead of the flint knife. And indeed, then, let's see, I'm full up, so I'm going to have to remove a few items. I'll keep the whip. That might be useful later. Certainly if I wanted to learn more whip sort of things and whatnot. Move break! What, get rid of that? No, that'll be useful later. There are enemies that exist beyond the end of the world wall that do that, so yeah. I will have to get rid of the bonds of trust, however. I don't use them. Really should have done, but whatever. Crimson Potion, you madman? We do not want to get rid of that. As soon as we get a sashing place, I'm shoving it in there, man. I'll give... I don't know, the paralysis charm? Yeah, I'll okay, maybe not. I'll give the badge on Sue there. Smarterweed, why am I keeping that around? I don't think that does anything. Unless it does the thing, but whatever. Right, we'll get rid of those. Smarterweed be gone. And, empty thing. The actual platform that will take us up is to the right of this lift here. And whatnot. And because the end of the world wall is so huge, we will be resting quite a bit here. Oh, yes. And we actually have a stashing place here as well. Which will be good for stashing our Crimson Potions that we picked up in the... both the military train and the Misty Forest. So, that being said, let's speak to all three of them. Yeah, it is. I wonder how they got up on it, but... Yeah. The problem is that there's one thing that does bother me about this wall, and it's not mentioned at all yet. Although I'm guessing the Luc Village legends do see a... Yeah, we could see it from as far away as New Palm. Seriously. The only hiccup we had was maybe getting arrested by the Garlout forces. And apparently Fina knows Java here. He is that legendary. Not really students, more like junior heroes, as it were, to quote Goofy. Oh, you better not say that if he were here. Well, wouldn't be, but... No, it probably isn't. Especially since we got captured by the army. And whatnot. Okay, well, we'll go to bed. And on the next episode, we'll try and get to the top while I get rid of my Crimson Potion. So I'll see you then. Goodbye!